since I wanted to win 2 trophies, but I won only 1. So I'm not too more happy, but I'm still happy.
How do you see your colleagues, as in your team, the whole team? How did you experience the strength of each of the players that you played with, their quality?
All of them, they are very, very good players, and I can take example to like one, Kamara. Kamara is a very good goalkeeper. He can he can play with his legs, and I can also say Amwa. He gets speed, he gets power, and he know how to score too. So all of them, they are very, very good players.
Okay. You said you wanted to win 2 trophies. You couldn't win the league. What would you say didn't allow you to win the league? What do you think was the problem that didn't help you to win the league?
A lot of things. Maybe like some matches we supposed to win, and we didn't win, and we even have some matches that we played draw, supposed to be winning games, but we didn't win.
Looking at the league, the whole league, how would you describe it? Is it tough? Was it too difficult for you, Ghana League, or was it okay, just easy for you?
No, I cannot say Ghana League is easy for me. Ghana League is very difficult, and they have good players. So I can just say that I was like I was just happy to play Ghana Premier League.
Looking at some of the venues that we played, we travel around Ghana, long distance journey. Which venue do you find it difficult? Like, the atmosphere was so tough for you. Which opponent do you think that when you face, you feel like this is a good team, a tough team?
I can say, if you are playing, like you are playing to Asante Kotoko, is a very big team, so we don't have a small game. So all the games it was difficult for us.
But which team do you play and you felt like they are also tough? We are good, but they are also tough team.
I can say I will start with Nations because they score us home and away, so they was good, and let's say Art of Lions too, they was good. Bibiani, we scored them yet, but they was also good. Aka Suffolk, they was good too. Visions too.
Yeah.
They are also good.
Yeah. So these are the teams that you felt like was very good.
Yeah.
Most of our supporters, most journalists in Ghana, following the Ghana League, they say you are the best player, and your quality, you can even play for the Ghana Blasters. Do you agree with them that you are the best player, and would you also agree with them that you have all the qualities to play for the national team of Ghana?
With no disrespect anyone, if people are saying that I'm the best, so I believe that I'm the best, and I have quality to play, so I believe I can play.
Yeah. Looking at your side, and then not winning the league, how disappointing was it for you? Because you've been in Ghana before, but unfortunately you didn't play. and coming back, saw the team, the quality everywhere. How disappointing is it for you that you didn't win the league?
But to my side, I'm very disappointed because if Kotoko bring me here because they want us to win the league, that's why I was part of the players that they bring here. So I can say maybe I didn't do a lot of good jobs to my side. That's why he didn't make the team to win the league, to win the trophy. So
people are wondering, they are thinking, what's your mentality like? Every match going in, you give tough performance. Even when you are sick, you play number 6, you play 3 back, you play from the left, or you play what? What is it like? What's your secret to being able to play different positions? And then your mentality, like you are a fighter. Where do you get all that from?
And first thing, I know where I came from. So anytime when I enter to the field and I think about my family, and I always say in French, I will say it in English again. Le but, c'est de toujours faire mieux que hier. Like something I did today, and I want to do it better tomorrow.
Okay, so you always want to improve.
Yes, on what? I want us all to challenge. I always want to challenge myself.
Yourself. Okay.
If I do like 2 passes today, tomorrow I want to do 3 or 4. I don't want to do 2. If I didn't do well today, tomorrow I want to do better. I always want to do better than today.
So
Dr. I apomodin. The top runs here heavy. On a tide or something heavy.
Apomodin back clinic. Doctor on here. Oh, fine. So quickly, let me headline in here. 9:46. Hearts of Folk Akasa. Now hearts to say and Abubakar Waramama in new role. The new role known as say or your special advisor to the board of directors. So what does say?
Say we the self-explanatory.
David, a self-explanatory saying.
Sir, mean be Abubakar maybe in a vast experience with football and technical director role into Omufio say be onim how with me advice board on certain decisions regarding House of Folk team.
So by way of headline details, but meanwhile Abubakar Ouattara has criticized the club management for appointing a new head coach while he was still in charge, describing the move as a major mistake.
Yeah.
Advice and
say before appointment we never. Nah, you need to come. Time I say.
Oh, na say appointment na ba nu kan say Musa kan won se mana.
Oh, there be say any nsema waka. O feel say unse time a omode didi drama ni ba o ma mo na mani o. Ono also hu media ni so bi o. Nti no nanka in a proper way, in proper management style. You know what Ouattara ka say so ye the coach ba. Nti wo ye do be ko ba bi foforo. Then after no nanka mo appoint him as didi drama ni. But he appointed coach abroad no kre ko training na. Ono Ouattara ko training dia. Ojidi say management na anya de e wo hono.
The president of the Ghana Rugby. Now, I have a tournament say president of Ghana Rugby. Are you sure?
Oh yes.
More sure?
Yeah.
Very sure.
Very sure. Vivian's sign. And Vivian's sign.
Oh, so why we cry, Jayo? Solo.
Boss.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The president of Ghana, then rugby, then association. Ghana Rugby Association. Since 5 June 2014, Mr. Evan Mensah At the president of Ghana Rugby Football Union. Your Ghana Rugby Football Union. No Ghana Rugby Association.
Say, Nina the same way now.
The president of the Ghana Rugby Football Union.
And I have it.
Hey, Rafa to Inusa.
Ghana
Rugby Association.
Yes.
100.7.
On say, Rafa to Inusa elected. Anti. So, what difference?
Boss Herbert in president game because was trying to say Rafa to Inusa replaces Herbert Mensah. That is my joint online.
Rafa to Inusa elected president of the Ghana Football Union.
Ghana Rugby Football Union for the next 5 years.
17th March 2005.
Ose was the former board member who contested unopposed replaces
a former board member unopposed takes over from Herbert Mensah,
now president
who is now president of African Rugby. So don't say me so as I'm oh yes sure. Now baby I'm free but I know why am I? Because me say Herbert has moved up.
Okay.
One contest is now Africa's rugby, the whole of Africa. And so Sambo Nel has expressed deep disappointment over the club's inability to win the Premier League title. Abdullah Ghazali resigns as Oli Stars head coach, set to be appointed as a vocal assistant, and is going to be a member of the 4 Charlene Masters. Yeah. Okay.
Sana from.
Abbas, and then now I'm Abbas.
Say Abbas, yes, say be Abbas na can ask him this also.
Obi ono Abbas abetu din dia me dem ne wan go change din.
No, Ojina Abbas so na ni din to ni mo.
So no watu din na wie ko. Na solo din din every solo. When I'm told ni. No papa told ni every obi.
Abbas no yon net to as of coaches din. And
they say me fro solo because me for papa sunta.
There were no the media abo.
Ono so atungo fo ni din.
Coaches ne ba no mo say mo frɛ for Charlie Masters they are fine.
Now one out to din.
Coaches ne ka say from for Charlie Masters.
Okay, na say wo na ga say bro so. Ebi obi na to, no na to.
Me ba yan papa ken no na me pank me sesa no.
So low logic you matter say.
David Radio.
Me wo obi ono ato ne ho din da.
Abisa ono no be kan watara watara.
Me say wo obi ato ne ho din da. Me dia me dey dey frame me papa na dey to me. And obi e kan bi. Enti Abbas no see him from 4 Charlene Masters. Ye de ani ho asem ka. Kopim so mbaba be ka se impedin no sa na de be frɛ o. Ana baba isa ba ya friend na nasa isai. I was him friend sports lawyer. See aje atum. Ba was a fro kate then no papa na de to.
Ba aje atum.
Ye bet magazine ntu.
David.
Enti aje atum solo why? E ma na how. Also me for Charlie Masters. Abubo mu din na nka. Ya aje atum ye no hu ni asem ka. So Ghazali zo ajai so coach Ghazali me nya no a. E am mpani musa na sem. Why as a assistant saying head coach here why maybe more assistant
involved. He feels that probably maybe will feel say
Banya just a do time I should take over a team in his own right.
Say teams are working and almost struggling and we don't know the near course team in regards to
no but also unya middle table
he did a good work
a do time I say me dear money Adriana
Became United.
I think he's there. If you go, second talk for a period, no, acting head coach. He's acted. I mean, he has been in the game for too long. I want to answer assistant. That's an opinion. It could be wrong. You're not freaking out. Young corner has a letter in your bar. Will the letter? Any reason to say it's quite noble. A promotion.
Any promotion.
Some way, somehow.
Inter Miami are in the round of 16 already. Enzo Maresca says he's not under any pressure. Diogo Costa ready to leave FC Porto. Manchester United monitoring. City, Chelsea, and England's winger Sean Wright Phillips believe Morgan Rogers should turn down any interest and continue to thrive under Unai Emery. Victor Gokers has made his latest attempt to force it through a summer transfer to Arsenal. He's claimed that Gokers told Porto reject Juventus first offer to sign Francisco Conceição outright. When you now yeah they so don't you at 9:54. I just say check so lawyer be na 10-10 game over. Na fi apomodiaba na ye toa so
eti anopay yama special good morning BM na yama kwaba Oyerepa 100.7 FM Oyerepa TV Marasa Sonopay sa yekonko funkroso na ensamwa edi adencheche samwa anopay boom fumpa onko funkroso no yede honsem ato anim nsem no doso en anopay nemom de disafata sa wohwe na wotie na yede emawo on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio on Facebook Jackson Herbal Center amom and a day Jackson natural capsules ababonten ababwa mese abaye mojanum modwuma ye enti mojanum ebedu mo frisan ye eba sa owatika sa bremu na de bia wo complain say eyo yanom ebefi so etimi akosisi yade no ebeko afe obeye bema mu ewo empem ninginam ne Jackson natural capsules na eye Emma Jackson Mr. A2 malaria na say jaundice nebeko typhoid fever no ebe feel so many about menstrual pains no ebeko emna washase use Jackson Mr. 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 baby alton bi drobia okwa obenya bi etimi atoko high sense aso ye na abusuam je high sense ane panebi amodianom ana aye papa sebia opet TV set outdoor and upper no top open refrigerators open test freezers air conditioners smartphones rice cookers high sense asuyem and oko kettle iron air fryers outdoor na GB our high sense amasuye woman jana aye papa into 0302 5500 0302 5500 no fair na febia akoye ama adusa herbal clinic amana de adusa herbal mixture ene adusam herbal capsules aba edwaso ebetu koko na say afe ebesiesie honamduanom menstrual pains abeko na adusam prostamine capsules no eba sa o process asem nyina academ process renya kese emra washase eyusu adusam prostamine capsules adusam man capsules ebwa amwa ebema mu ewo empem obedudu soro adidi fem na swami mazi macro goy filling station inside war and war Accra La Paz or Ben Las Palmas or you're behind Pizza Man 0500 110 115 0500 110 115 0557 00982 na fem wafa adusa na bibia koye ama me sasem afi FIFA Club World Cup num na Lionel Messi enra oboy ema Inter Miami a qualifier for the group ono na football career num ensida set Lionel Messi a tournament na group stages o say Lionel Messi entering for the team and qualify erona Javier Mascherano at the 2000 say atia amoyam and say against Paris Saint-Germain or met me a prepare ye na fe omane the Champions League winners at the Abani is going to be a difficult game in the round of 16 now demitin him oko Lionel Messi asuya or the tuga Javier Mascherano say onim ne ho dudu ne kakra na mom doctors no say ombay no wadwuma boy ne bepe say obebom eti na former team wonim say the story about Lionel Messi and Paris Saint-Germain amram ofio no enye good story and obekaya Paris Saint-Germain fans ekonfie enema pina koso enti boy ne bepe say obebo etia ono ne former team Paris Saint-Germain Lionel Messi. I have achieved everything in football. There is nothing left way corner idea and after say on ni Inter Miami qualify to the next stage of the FIFA Club World Cup. I have achieved everything in football. There's nothing left. Bibia, all football will be Matimi TV. Bibia Niwa Aka World Cup Champions League and your leagues out to Bibia. Matimi Ajibim as a player and your line of Messi Ninsama or the Atuja na Estevao Williams masterclass against Inter Miami na akudai game oboye na enye game ketwa emra omo ene Inter Miami at the airport in the day and Estevao Williams na onimsam by a Chelsea player FIFA Club World Cup no bana wie ya na outjoin Chelsea entinyama kakra oye against Inter Miami on Oyerepa TV and on pay on Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook, William Estevao, Emma Yadina Atosom, Gonzalo Garcia, or your player, Emma Madrid, Onimsa, FIFA Club World Cup, Didier Atabi Alonso, Anya Awonumu Asun, Na Diete, and say I likely, say Obaya, part of Madrid senior team, Nafe, a do dear day, I was Obam, ability attack, Madrid, Wabam, Amaya Juma, I'm a team of Vincent Company, or no a coach, Emma Brian Munich, or the Atuja say against Benfica. A difficult game. Or no one day beer in football. Never say Ambanantia Etuakua. Amgakosia Kano, about a day, our press conference, CD. Minyasa, Nemum South FIFA Club World Cup. Etujam, our United States of America, me Vincent Company. I won't hear me, Papa, and I am some Vincent Company. And Ram, at the Atu Joseph Manon Noya, at the Alot, Emma, Bayern Munich team in terms of experience or to be Emma Timno at a go post and Emma P. Emma I am at the Emma Timno Nemum on Timin confirm Sir Anum and a bestate and answer on starting Chamwa. Ya Echemsa, a yon noir and a better go post mo at the Etia Benfica na Bayern and Benfica at the FIFA Club World Cup no Koso plus no Ebon Moding at the Emma Tim Snibby a sound so. And a team snibby, a team commercial ambassador Sabi, Maka boy wants so much watch. Na reporter, a kutame and pay, a term said Jamie Gittens, no. They say what you say, Abaya Juma, and Chelsea initially, Bayern Munich Echo home, said Dortmund, and when Ganona Omesia Kain, Emma Bayern Munich, a material report to be on pay, so are you fully committed, sir? About saying 7 years contract. I was Stamford Bridge right after the FIFA Club World Cup. Journey Chelsea Bobokono Antonio Rudiger. Good news for Madrid and say what 25 Enra Unimsa Kylian Mbappe Lotin after say 2 games Madrid abom FIFA Club World Cup ma on team NCA can Enra Kylian Mbappe Lotin it's me a training in Madrid training Enra and pay a NCS best TV station also Oyerepa Live Oyerepa Radio on Facebook Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca Demeti and pay HMC gamer ababom FIFA Club World Cup Probability Plus Kaka on him say your plus Bakum Yonibitsa Res James say on Riskeno and Fara and Mandeno and Yadia say Otimi air training and Chelsea na Yakan Mike Mignon before say Chelsea Abako FIFA Club World Cup Omuye Dombe Bia Senka AC Milan goalkeeper no Amontenebecom Anra Enzo Maresca the press conference in Central for Ebusan say Chelsea ever sign goalkeeper or say player about team player abeko or say name no oni say bebre obepe say ambesan goalkeeper at the about team and your reporter and no efi opinion so ye etodam na Enzo Maresca confirm ye say Chelsea form penning for especially the honest no and say chin I was saying Oje FIFA Club World Cup adaya Oja Sike Wom Johnson over $1 billion prize money and I'm distributing I'm 32 competing teams Abusuam Chelsea and so account pay na Ochem say I'm trying to say I'm there no me yen say no say Uncle James FIFA Club World Cup no win say and there or here a draw now for or they are qualified to round of 16 group D Enzo Maresca and Samoa or Kayina out of ES Atuni Eunice and Seminum Enye and
In terms of team, I watch both games. I watched some games also in their league, and I watched both games. Even against Flamenco, they were in the game until the end. They conceded the second goal last 15-20 minutes. They were losing 1-0, so they did a good game. Against Los Angeles, they won and they did a good game. So for sure, it's going to be a tough game for this and for more condition. At the end, I think, yes, for sure, the fans, they are important, but at the end, the players, they want to play the game against, between each other, and we're going to, as I said, we're going to try to win the game and to go through the next stage. Anyway, we know each other from 1 year ago. I always try to avoid excuse. I always try to...
Pep Guardiola are qualified to the round of 16 of the tournament of Kasaye and a qualification on Motimba, Manchester City. I was so far Otiunkomo, Pep Guardiola.
Well, with one more goal, we would had two options. Now we have just one. Maybe it's better. So important is that we are in the next phase. We'll see. You know, we want to go through. At the end, you have to face top teams, so it doesn't matter. Sooner or later, we see the Brazilian teams, European top class teams. So it's not a big concern. I like, you know, for the fact that okay, let's try. We're talking a half time, so we need maybe 4, 5, 6 goals. I don't have to do it. I don't know what happened. Important is win the game. But if the game is in that rhythm, and at the end.
Now, FIFA Club World Cup Nugusua Ekoso Ewo United States of America na meka we say 2026 FIFA World Cup Mexico, Canada, United States of America and a host team na Gianni Infantino Gusua Odin come about the World Cup Etoja 2026 and here later sir if you open us eba or move to state by state now for Odin come about the FIFA Club World Cup Ecosom and the 2026 FIFA World Cup Betogram United States of America, Canada, Mexico. I mean FIFA Club World Cup stories from Nafe Yamra England air transfer stories kakra England and pay Diogo Costa FC Porto goalkeeper na reporter ekutame anopay HMSam opese of free team num na se obe free team num mete report say Manchester United monitor Diogo Costa situation no se sadache bia omunsam ebe kanu akrabua ama enema koye ama Manchester United anom FC Porto goalkeeper Diogo Costa nsema etoja anopay anom na latest sia Alejandro Garnacho mete sam oko Thomas Frank Asuya waka ache Tottenham Spurs sesenka omo de boy ne ba nanko bedan tantano homoma 2025-2026 English Premier League afe omo Champions League abeboam ama Tottenham Spurs etimi akon ede akonim Manchester United asane Matheus Cunha afi Wolverhampton Wanderers onim say Brian Mbeumo anopanom our sports activity so me catch us say Manchester United improve offer echo na latest say l'équipe d'Obokratanom amaso eba etem say Christopher Nkunku swap deal be Nkomo bi na asia sa enka direct swap deal nkoso Christopher Nkunku ebeko Manchester United nanka Alejandro Garnacho abesia kan ama Chelsea respectively enom ayenkoma meti enano pay former Manchester City Chelsea and after England winger Sean Wright Phillips and I say Morgan Rogers afuto or the Emma Aston Villa player and I say until Aston Villa under the auspices of Unai Emery on develop PA so say over Arsenal ubetu why about Sir Martin Odegaard ubetu no about said the star boy Bukayo Saka ubetu nintin Kamasa tra Aston Villa mo bian dadao and no answer uranum efi na so ye etoja anopay enra me confirm ye mansa oko AC Milan abusuan said ye tie bia Theo Hernandez ay likely say obefi team no ebi kono na ebi eba reporter eba anopay HM say Arsenal boy me dey come be na links to AC Milan Seminako asamba biem 28-year-old Alexander Zinchenko mete say AC Milan ay jombe bia say ambe fanom na febe juma ama we must still Arsenal na according to Clem Bailey ono ay ensentrani ɔse anɔpɛ yɛnka ɛma yɛntefoɔ ɛna yɛnahwɛfoɔ ɛntimi sɛ Rodrigo no asramfoɔ ne abere papa asramfoɔ yɛ dombe bia sɛ ɔmbɛfa Rodrigo no afei abɛyɛ adwuma ɛde amama ampo sɛ ɛkɔba no sɛ ɔmonyɛ no one of their highest paid players ɛwɔ team no mu na amomfa no mmra ɔmbɛyɛ no afei ɔmotena about Rodrigo in 2024-2025 30 matches 6 goals 5 assists and afei okreti goal mako and crow about 1928 minutes na mibusa sɛ oba Arsenal highest paid players ne ebi ne hwan yɛmfa to dwam sɛ Kai Havertz 280,000 pounds a week. Gabriel Jesus ɔno nso sika no wɔ soro ɔnim sɛ 265,000 pounds a week. Martin Odegaard ɔno ne denom 240,000 pounds a week. Declan Rice and Soji 240,000 pounds a week. Thomas Partey ɔno 200,000 pounds a week. Bukayo Saka 195,000 pounds a week. William Saliba 190,000 pounds a week. And Gabriel Martinelli and so 180,000 pounds a week. Inti players Jessica Cassia and Arsenal no and I'm also I'm pay my main concern for from Victor Jokeres mete report to be say 27-year-old waka at the Ache Sporting Lisbon say among James 60 million euros plus 10 million euros add-ons no na amaya juma ama Arsenal waka ete ache Varadas say opportunity we ahwere na amfa nche team dom uko Spain Federico Valverde say amfa supporting na emfa ema Raul Asensio on say FIFA Club World Cup na siye na so amfa am support ema no mete se Barca Sporting Director Deco aye jobe pia se Mark Gehi se bibia to tom na se club ni sika sem jeje ya tempted Mark Gehi to FC Barcelona our Barca na Andros Christensen demete etem se obetra Barca na dia se Barca from Etonom Athletic Club Bilbao asane Robert Navarro onom aye Rep Mallorca playmaker he say abaya juma ede ama Athletic Club Bilbao Italy nom Juventus abusia Douglas Luis asen komo bebre na koso Premier League clubs and yabre penalon Inter Milan so Jonathan David amase ebuonu osoro omonti sika no so Porto rejected Juventus first offer to sign Francesco Conceição as a permanent player ama rejected na Napoli say sika na omoje for Jonathan David no osoro Dan Ndoye komo with Bologna no omguso amotwe say Dan Ndoye abusuam ababa ba adwuma ama Napoli nti e ba jansom atin kofon krosun sem no esi ene anopay Dr. Sam of Apomodane helper ewa na dokotai nyamia chanade owa dro pa odina dro kanwa entra so ncha dro no kanwa na yade no ayira afi hunam dro no nti Apomodane helper with Dr. Sam the next 10 minutes yane Dr. Sam enin komo ye ba na show no atwa so with boss player Dr. Sam say bibia fine
bibia come up
adwuma for no bibia dedem ka
ayu guso ebo adwuma pa
nti ebetio na anopay one my di nti e wo se ye ba Apomodane heba clinic na fe onso say de
me da wase baba se o de sa kwan ama me Nyankopon onhyira ma me ntia ahwefo a omohwe me Oyerepa TV ene atiefo a mutie me Oyerepa Radio nyo bia se mosomfo Dr. Sam ameda Apomodane heba clinic ano wo kumase Sofolai sojafo kwane so opposite Assemblies of God for asodan kese no eho enamwo abran nyina na meka na mekoso akase wo tira kwaye bomutu bawura kwaye bretuo ma ena nhu se edua bia woni sibre se ne edua bia woni sibre no sa no bade Nyankopon hihye no e odua bia ale a esa ene wa han bia ale a esa tuba maso ya nubra eni nua hini eni nua han no bade Nyankopon ehia so ama me mede esa yale e masoye so bi tie me na pa na aniyare atena wo so ache wakomiamia bebre watu sika gunti no ufi se aniyare na wo so no eye kwankwa me catch o se eduru Apomodane heba clinic nkwade a ye ko a ebekọ gye me number ne sɛsi a na frɛ me mese me number ne yɛ 0551 09 89 61 0551
0551
09
09
89
89
61
61
mese mo Kumase Sofolai sojafoɔ kwan ne so opposite Assemblies of God for asɔɔdan kɛseɛ no ɛhɔ ɛnam wɔ Bible ne ka no Matthew chapter 6 verse 22 sɛ ne nipadua no na sɛ yɛakɔ no ne kanea na sɛ ne han ɛne ani te sɛ sumduru yɛni a ne sumadua nipadua nyinaa obi tia me ne paa na wani apuru nsuo paa yi mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a wani na apuru nsuo no ɛbɛgyae wo hɔ wani atutu ɛgyaw ti yareɛ ɛma wo ti fa ɛdwaw nso ba mɛma wɔduru a wani na atutu no ɛbɛtɔw wo ti na ɛpaw no ɛbɛgyae obi wɔ nso a wodeɛ ne sɛ tam bia wani yɛ ɔhene waposa ɛma wani ayɛ kɔkɔkɔkɔkɔ woba mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a wani na posa ne tam bia no wobɛgyae ma ne kɔkɔɔ no so afiri hɔ ma natural kara Nyankopɔn ɛde ma yɛni no ayisa pɛpɛɛpɛ obi wɔ nso a na pressure ɛwɔ wani so nipa ba wohu no mmienu ayɛ hwan ne abra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a pressure na ɛwɔ wani so no ɛbɛfiri wani so koraa wo na glaucoma ɛwɔ wani so ayɛ brɛ wohoadeɛ yi abra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a saa glaucoma na ɛwɔ wani so no ɛbɛfiri wani so obi wɔ hɔ deɛ a wodeɛ ne sɛ gye sɛ wohyɛ glasses na sɛ spectacle ansa na wotumi ahu adeɛ na wotumi atwerɛ na wotumi akenkan tambia meka sɛ ahwɛniwa na sɛ glasses n deɛ ɛgye supportive ɛboa kɛkɛ nanso woyi to hɔ a aniyadeɛ ne deɛ ɛdɛ so wɔ hɔ na me deɛ ɔba mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a wobɛtumi ahu adeɛ yie na wotumi atwerɛ na wotumi akenkan kama obi wɔ hɔ nso a nipa ba wode ɔhu nipadua no nanso nanim dua paa yɛ na esum aduru hɔ so obi nso bɛnten kofi ana kwame ɛna ɛba no ɛde ma wo gye sɛ wote nipa ne ansa na wohu nipa kora woba to ho anamɔ no bra mɛma wɔduru a wobɛnom a saa problem yɛ te w'abrabɔ so a ɛtete wo no ɛbɛfiri so akɔkora a ɛnsa ma biem tambia meka sɛ yɛwɔ far-sightedness yɛka sɛ obi yɛ far-sightedness a adeɛ ne wɔakyira ɛna wɔhu no yie sɛ bɛn ne pa a ɔhu na obi wɔ nso a near-sightedness wɔ yɛ nkurɔfoɔ a adeɛ ne bɛn a ɔhu ɛwɔ akyiri a ɔnhu ne yie wei nyina yɛ ne yare a ɛte nipa dasani so a ɛtete no to ho anamɔ no bra tambia meka sɛ nkwala ne students a Nyankopɔn ɛna me nsa so ma aniyareɛ afiri ɔmo so gye bebree kɔ a nti wo so woba no te fie yɛ dɛn akora bi wɔ hɔ kɔ sukuu a wɔte akyiri a ɔnhu board no so yie ebi mpo bɛn board no paa na obisa sɛ ɛdeɛ nie momfa ɔmo nya ntu anamɔ na momfa ɔmo mmra mɛmo ne duru ɔbɛnom a ɔkɔ sukuu a bibiara teacher ni no ɛne bɛtena ɔkra soɔ no obɛtumi ahu board no so yie na ɔtumi atwerɛ na ɔtumi akenkan kama na mesa ka kyɛ obi a ɔtie me na cataract ɛtɛ ɛsisi n'anim yɛnu nyinaa so sɛ w'ani nifa no na ɛtɛ afira na hwɛ na nkɔsa benkum no ɛma benkum no nso ɛmfira nka ho na ɛtɛ ɛba obi ani so a sei na yɛyɛ lens nankasa ɛyɛ cloudy ɛbɔ ɛgye sofa obi deɛ kusu obi deɛ wisi obi ho adeɛ fitaa ɛnam saa tei na adeɛ kɔ hospital ma doctor na ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛtɛ na ɛsisi w'ani so no ɛnyini 5 months time 1 year time bra menyɛ surgery na sɛ operation na meka kyerɛ sɛ tu ho anamɔ na bra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a saa tei ɛbɛfiri w'ani so obi wɔ nso a ɔyɛ surgery no na sɛ operation na wie nanso still ɔnho adeɛ yi a tu ho anamɔ na bra mɛma wɔduru abɛnom a wobɛho adeɛ kama na mesa ka kyerɛ obi a ɔtie me na woyɛ driver ni na wɔkɔ driving school wɔsua katwi wɔpaase wokɔ sɛ kɔgye wo lances a wokɔyɛ aniyaleɛ nti yɛmfa wo lances no ma wo obi nso a wɔtwi ka wɔ lances no bi wɔtwi ka womfie kɔ n'anim paa ye wokɔ sɛ kɔre no lances wokɔyɛ a wo nso aniyaleɛ no nti yɛmfa wo lances no ma wo a monyina mo ntua na mo na mohwɛ Dr. Sam makyira kwan obi wɔ ha no nsia bɔ a esum yɛ duru no ɔnhu baabia na ɔtumi de ka akɔ aba fie asomdwam obi wɔ so a ɔmate 5 am mo sɛ ɛbɔ agye n'ani so nyina fa n'ani so ayi kusu ɔnhu adeɛ yie wɔtumi de ka akɔ aba fie asomdwam tabia me ka sɛ diabetes ɛtena wo so kyɛ 3 to 5 years a ɛde ani yare ɛbrɛw so obi tie me nɛ na diabetes ama wɔ ni yare abra mɛma oduru abɛnom a ani yare na diabetes di abrɛw no ɛbɛfiri wɔ ani so koraa no ma sama wɔduru a ɛbɛtu diabetes na se tɛmbia me kasa maburu bebree ɛwɔ ani yare ɛnyɛ bibia sɛ STI sexual transmitted infection gonorrhea bi a ɛtena ne so kyɛ one teaching here and penny pomasi bre ɛne syphilis bi a ɛtena ne so kyɛ yɛ nti no bo sɛ adane ne yare na wɔn hu ade so te saa sɛ me kasa asɛm ya munya mutum ni kapa na mumra mema wɔduru a wobɛnom a ani yare na syphilis ya bro no ɛbɛfiri so mama wɔduru so a ɛbɛtu STI na sekura na me sa kacho obi sɛ so obi tie metem bia me kasa pomuden yɛmfa yare ma ɛnsa mfa nkɔ gemina bani sesia na frɛ me se me number ne yɛ 0551 09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me se mo kumase sofolai sojafoɔ kwan ne so opposite assemblies of God for asɔdan kɛseɛ ne hɔ ɛnamo na me sa kacho bi a also blood pressure ɛwɔ so sɛ bra oba me mo oduru abɛnom a ɛbɛyɛ normal so obi so tie me na ɔsanti ekuro abɛtɔ sunum aduane tɔ yama no yam etutu abra me mo oduru abɛnom a saa ɔsayale yi ɛbɛfiri so kra so obi tie me na stroke nti wabubu ogudam stroke nti ofa adwojo also sabe stroke nti wano akyea also dia fe na wo sa ayo titiriti onan ayo titiriti ɛbɔ nka yɛ sɛ wo ya keka ko stroke yalem tu ho na mo na bra na me sa ka cho bi a henia ɛwɔ so ɛmfa huni si ne esitie oba memo oduru abɛnom a sɛ henia ɛbɛfiri so akokora obu hɔ na asma hawa also bra memo oduru a sa tisi wai ɛbɛfiri so kora me ka kyerɛ oba bi a fibroid ɛda wiem so tu ho na mo na bra me da bibidro krogen ɛbɛka ɛma fibroid no anane oba de bɔ ma no omo ba bia nanso so oba bia fanko na fichiko na so oba bi wo ha na menu na miensa na di chima na twa ɛkyɛ sɛ yale bia sikwan a ɛma wo chima no ɛma ye oba memo oduru abɛnom a bɛchima kama obi a white candidiasis ɛno so help a also oba memo oduru abɛnom a sa ede puai ɛbɛfiri so akokora bema mu ayemre na wontumi ɛne wo yere na sɛ o partner ɛna ye tambia wore sam de entokwanko a me so ba memo no bemaduro ni bi wo manim ho ɛma bema na pagya ɛma na brem mama kwan ma de akofie ɛde akowo so yere so obi tie me ne wo so awo pa ho aye din ama tambia me kase Dr. Sam me wa wodo tatahwe me de kanwa wo be wo fa ho afa aba so obi tie me ne wo de oba de abɔ no na bema ne so ɛwa baitre benam yade bi te sɛ STI sexual transmitted infection gonorrhea ne syphilis bi a tena so kyenti ama bema na hi afo akakete bra memo oduru abanom a bema bema no ma yedu kɛseɛ pa ama wagya brane ade a yɛ wawaso ɛwɔ pomuden herbal clinic ne sɛ nyɛ sɛ obae na ne ama oduru surgical no obae yɛ be lab test ewia scan test ewia di mfidie be homogya nyina mu ne hu yale potia how ne ama wano oduru surgical no na yale ne firi so kɔ me ye both local and foreign delivery amano ni bia apomuden herbal clinic Dr. Sam yenu ɛkɔ hɔ so friend number here WhatsApp line ye be gye so nyeni wodi nkita ho ne de do na to ba bia wo outside Ghana se Ghana locally here yan so ye Ghana ha na wo na ba bia wo ɛkwan wa na so ntumi mia ye be gye nkyerɛkyerɛmu se twase ye de aduro ne to wa ye de be to etwase wo ba so a ye be mo aba me ye adwuma adwada ɛkɔpem memreda atambia me kasa pomuden de o mfa wo yale ma ensa mfa nko gye me number yi wa bra me sɔre me say me number ne 0551
0551
09 89 61 0551 09 89 61 me say mo kumase sofolai soja for kwane so opposite assemblies of God for asɔdan kɛseɛ no ɛhɔ
Dr. Sam apomuden herbal clinic ɔno ne yɛtene kan bibia ne momani ne deɛ ɛna yɛ ankrofo hu yɛ no ɛhɔ so na Dr. Sam wa ben so deɛ ani ne sɛ deɛ tie bia no number no said okay 0551098961 diabetes or stroke omunidwe yare so mama ye mrempam eno omo oduro ma de akọwso yire no hernia fibroid goiter de kompo nyina dok we hey pressure candidiasis odepuan gonorrhea so akotia koko osisi ade ulcer ni nyina no aheda abinim Kumasi Sofo line soldier for kwan so Assemblies of God on the dinhwe anim wa and odo get that say
so me da say pa
sentu ya dwuju ko trase no okay the number is 0551098961 friend ni din komo ya de nyanya no timi kana ebi wa so friend no wanya adaje no so nya adaje a chechiro mo na me nshao zakito anso apie mu ha on the wonya doctor na emum entwachia ayedin adori be asna ho beto adwam na edin aye nim yeso so no yaye ho se tutu engofo fo se o ya o de muntie but munzuzo nya yi so ho kanje na magic drinking water ensuo anya duro nanso esa yare kanje nsuo ya ka ho asama kan manfo so ehunu kre no kama they say ni padodo na na hu se onum nsu a de hia pa ne se pH levels no aboa na afi wa hwe se de sitie kanje alkaline water nti acid semno ntimi no kura ti yare ahodu bebre no so onum kanje na wani na ho so bon se ayi afrim na kontia pe kanje ne bi bebre ne bi wo wo maso ye wo breman UGC Tafo New Road, Abawa Road Junction. Kanjin Fui say offer almost 0241 449191 ubenyomo 0241 449191 watch baby out here na omahe actual agent and distributor so ho na bibia akoyie nemum embrembrem de wa wote patase ne santase sa area ho no wo twam akoda kodwom ne ade ni nyina wokọ Lizzie's Hotel Kanji ho Lizzie Kanji ho James ho sanso na ote Ashtown Swami Crow from CPC also otefa kwantem sumankwa yin ho junction so bon se Kanji depo ba ko ho what is stadium ni asukwa ni area also a Pakiki
Ashtown Crow from
Pakiki no da be no ba ya
on Ashtown Crow from any sharing potem ho dia Kanji depo kese pa no
o nkama se ba na aza obi ani bibia na asa Kanji for no
obi ani say side depo me boss
Pakiki
so
Pakiki so Pakiki so Dr. Aiko kane bebrejena o koso sa mediano Wall Street the kind the inside or the other side nchemu bonkum o ze Pakiki organic cafe but onye cafeteria cafe and also Kanji bi ho eni Kanji de ye me say the ne so bo the how o kan o ya de na de how na no abo Kanji water plus ade no obecho ni nti oso odum ne kwan befa so ebeboa o na bibia ye kama ma mintia grow fine omonum grow fine na grow fine so eye koko ene haban ya ka bom asisi aye kase wa wonum atro ntumi ne didie eboa papa sanso ena ntumi na nipa bebre sleepless night na nsen na me ti ase pa bu adwendwene ne niema bebre obo grow fine sana buze nano krado beko na why fine o feel weak and grow fine ye kanam krum wo frɛ na odu na signal na car na no ni bebre o ma bia no saa so na ba bia ton aduru bia no so grow fine ebi ho your number is 0244596592 0244596592 6532 0244596532 Digital Herbal Clinic ye the group fan buy no you wa mokum runabout bibia be kodin bosume fra hu rural bank so me mo hu da wuro kakra nche nam se a bang at say one eboa papa see idea. So open bank be no man can see Casema di Juma. No, I have been from home for Moboa. Savings accounts, current fixed deposits in a dinner. What would pay baby do see dear? As of market, Cassia back war. Yes, I did Bosia, open luna, o common town. O don't cut our bank one the enchacrana. Ye ho. A siwa, you are suffer. You were at the Shimai. You were Bodger Sang, be quiet. Ota for your Mronto. E-banking, star 992. I feel so. Wait me after your shares, maybe. And a bassa, you know, an aircraft, Yamvaswa. I feel so. I know, Naz also soon. Your friend dividends, no. Tia no Akai said, Bosumi from Rural Bank. One more a year, Juma 5. And no one need you, my name. 0548 533 050. 0548 533 050. And now 0243 600 002. 0243 600 002 near call. Zach, back for a call about it saying, okay, Zach, to a transit, you know. You better know.
The biggest depot. Ewo, yes, I be a man, Shampatem Hormone, crew from a Asawase no money, at the Baby P. What bar no of Wabba mention of Wabba, a yes, I'm Patem Horseman, crying in Patem Hon baby idea, a yes, man crying, and another man crying a lane so hormono, and I, it is open canjina, upe be alcohol, ubenabi, Siciano, Yenina Abajatum say, canjino, a ensue, a yadru, now so, a say, let us say, Yarabia how biano, and as I debia, a tete, what debia knew do in Yabiano. Oh dear. Say, Uba the Cronidia, Opa, you better hear the kind
and you see, I am moving. Yeah,
see a Tiaredia. I'm saying Tiaredia, I'm saying I can't watch it.
Yeah, and then
Tiaredia and Somia.
Erectile dysfunction.
Ubia and Hunti Minaso.
Erectile dysfunction.
And I
say,
the
bear man to Minaso.
Okay, the
bear man, and who dear? The bear man.
And I say it because we are the Hundiho.
And who name you, the canjin, water, and
erectile dysfunction. Dysfunction.
Okay. And to Oba, what crowd, Oko AI, what was on a question? The answer on the Bemano Etua to Asubi. Or he has some potential connection, possible benefit. Who are for now AI, just try it. Say my blood flow, say, the problem, improve blood flow, reducing inflation, and hormone regulation. Issues with erectile functioning and dysfunction. You can try that. 10:31. No, what can I say? I chose space. You must be an.
Oh, sir. Seems no a lot of activities here also.
Hey, what are
a lot of activities here also.
Yeah, Pamonana. Oh, do you go be a man? I like Alima.
Citizen,
good morning, brother. How are you?
Hey, I don't get you.
No, make about 19 years.
Undigi. Now, there.
Oh, me towers are me teach, but then yet now we're expecting me.
I was a Rifika.
Me a fully Canadian citizen. I'm not a Ghanaian anymore. Fine, but me be two mono. I'm about me share about when you're for Shaolin Masters. Oh, we have a break with the consumer. Oh, of course. Obia oba ye kotokon sama adwuma na yakase de wakwa Shaolin Masters ani pa no beboka.
Am no kotokon sama adwuma.
And that did you free. The head of Shaolin. Oh free. Now boss e ban kan mo say record was so nipa dem say fine.
Alaji mam chen kakra an.
That shushu the breme.
Oh ma ora kwaso.
That means you.
Oh friend ora la kwaso.
Chaika.
So a lot of activities across our manane. Na Arsenal for any Islam for dia group ya. ɛyɛ sɛ wo deɛ
Kotomami Otuo-Acheampong.
wo deɛ ɛyɛ ɔmo Milan kɔ
Aden.
Theo Hernandez 27-year-old. Ohwe Sky de ton ya ton no obekɔ Saudi around 30-35 for no and ɔkɔ. Ɛna Zinchenko Milan airpen to replace him 20-year-old. Sorry, 28-year-old. Arsenal for $20 million every Milan ho. Nti ohwe Gab na ɛne
For next year.
there be we're 28 and we're 27, and we are meant to believe that this guy is 1, 2, 3 left back. So we are here. Yes, he's among them.
That's a contract. I can't 1 year as a visa.
Oh, that be. And I'm the one who plays.
Sending in account.
No, you need your players. I come here. If he's the best, he's the best.
But why he's not ready to renew the contract? Oma 1 year, but we go free. This are no GBA no manoko.
Yeah, and you have plays a brain in that situation now. Say, if I'm passing away the best, they are still now, but offers are not coming. Offers are not coming. The problem with Tune is offers Obiampe. On one don't come out from CMP. On one, I do question my dear for mini or my for CMP. And Tina said the only option because only say he rejected initially. Milan ne for I agree say or my agree. And I also uncle. So uncle Saudi Arabia no and stole the discussion. And to continue when you be abim no. And I forget to say Saudi no be kwakobo. Or don't come my teams I will be also on pay. And West Africa I will go and play for. As agent no the my teams will be our copy as me obi as me. And finally na so okwaje Hilal Sikano lokosi aka around between 30 to 35.
Okay, it is all the kofa
and until modi 20 bra
the Chenko 20 say
the Chenko to come and replace you that discussion koso
na the corner has Arsenal then
oh say Arsenal
I got to dey close to 40 I go for be 20
Arsenal nyam fa so pa because we know where this is relatively a third choice left back Arsenal and Milan Everton 20 million and more there the best left back I am to say in the world no. Oh no, it's business now as I know my no. Arsenal for so because they are selling their third choice left back for 20 million. Meanwhile, Milan is selling their first choice left back to Saudi Arabia for just 30-35 million. No, until we 30 now. No more 20 million.
Okay, be me account.
Oh, eba munka.
You can see.
Oh, eba sa no be account.
Because the players are come 1 year contract. They usually it's not easy selling them.
No, and yet the problem is teams are not ready to take him. No, any problem. No, yes, be waka 1 year no. He gave him offer.
No one renew. Abitu and Milan were not ready to renew.
No, Milan were ready.
Okay.
I'm so on one and I said,
oh
no, yeah, you know, occupy team and win yantin. So, and pay and I say, Arsenal, I can inquire about Bradley Barcola from Paris Saint-Germain. Look up our reporting say, and look up a reporter as a conk, nobody can't doubt look up when it comes to France and Paris Saint-Germain news. Look up say, Arsenal Frey, a fan is PSG say, PSG, yes, Ramona, Bradley Barcola, a kind and one, and a PSG there be. In common man to also be, and it stopped the discussion. Until Arsenal went to France inquiring about Bradley Barcola, and also I know Bradley Barcola to on the left side there. He's about Martinelli Mundianka or Bayadi Asomo in terms of how of also our left side on him. But I think say PSG are not ready to sell him, and so our honomono. Again, Arsenal honomono and pay. On what day an improved offer. The biggest in sport fans in Portugal are reporting say Arsenal are now going back with an improved offer for fans Victor Gyökeres. Initially after the 55 million plus 10 and a coin on rejected. So now they are reporting say Arsenal are now ready to go back for Victor Gyökeres with an improved offer, even though they couldn't mention the amount na Arsenal dey corner, but definitely say would 55 corner here reject here. At least it say wait me reach 60 on no. Plus e be add-ons bi na omo dey aye. Enti en Arsenal e prepare someone go akopɛ Jokers. Enti no yenhwe how Sporting will welcome this new offer Arsenal. And the boy and they were catching almost say either he leaves or even pieces into uncle. He has told them point blank the prison on started on back. So man Tona. And Jama now Sporting doesn't have any option yes down to sell him for him to go and so on no. I think it's a crazy cost all United. Finally, I mean you know. Now Fenerbahce are ready to almost 80 million every Manchester United for Jadon Sancho. But they are ready to pay him 12 million euros a year. And 12 million is around 250,000 euros a week thereabout on Betia. And the amount of saying come aboard. And see minimum how
18 for Jadon Sancho. And you'll be a meal because
Jadon Sancho. So on the Obia, no, he has never been the best. On the Obia is on Obia
United told 70 million.
And I feel on Yadi on Bobby. So your value is but where the one the difference with I don't want to say
you are the best.
Just last and do 2 months, 2 weeks your mom too. Yes, he's the best left back in the world.
Okay.
So when the left back in the world is going through send out things yes on
okay.
Because me ba no ma won sense sai bebre aba sai bebre so me nuanom obia ye kese kama say bibia is on board me me ba me kasa na pokukura hotek who no say dey no aye no I fine na me amini party say we travel and tour go London Canada no about no abetwem striker me no na share me ma bebre ase.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember say asafo me ko
be microphone.
Okay, say me ko be a circle group be man.
You say o me musa kwa.
No, I say me kan.
Me busa kwa so.
Me chia mu nyina, I say me chia mu ansa.
Me musa kwa so. Na me musa question. Me say o dey here, ni nyina ye no kwe. Question be say musa ansa. The nam kum so na akofa Herbert Comencia. What?
Mati say bi mu ka bata.
Una de ko.
Dabi. Any asem ena be shia. Because Herbert eba be no business. But asem no omon hwe ne kaye me obi anim se na obi anim se me wa Ghana. Ye wura da romanti na me koya me san bae.
You run a free one.
Men kasa on a frame me na o ma me djuma se me nwie ya na me koya. Na ye so
so beto aso.
Yeah, ko to about that time of Canada na o se me rush.
At Canada what to about?
Yeah. Me win to about Ghana.
Sir.
Me ya Ghana ni bio. Me ba bia na me be sra. Yeah, me be sra. Say okay. Say fiko no mu ina mo nsam adwuma. Mo ho. Ti
so ba ha be sra.
Me be sra mo pa.
Okay.
I mean ni ambition for any MPB na ya kase ya de me be court na no. Me nka ho. I'm a fully Canadian citizen from Toronto. Oh. Enti Tama me ba ya no me fa kwan we so ato management no so na
obo mabaso
no me to omofo.
Okay.
Me to omofo say omonhwe adwuma ye wura de ahye omonsa na omonye na omunyi kani bi nso free ye wura so
e ka be
on say ye wura na ehwe no kotoko adase na mom so ye wura ehwe kotoko a I was say management and also a boa na yewura hu say ni sika na wadi invest e woni team no resource bi e ba wa achiri me start kotoko since me fan say president Kufuor time na me yi meti a na me ye serial caller no bia no a wode trophy be ko akoma yewura na yewura akase obi nkasa na onamase na ye bibi me kase question mark bi be ba
sir
yeah. Oh my, the caps be brave. Can't make up cry. They are coming here. Manaka sada. Okay.
Asoma kementiasi.
Unimpa. Na ya no
what you say. The company say mti na me.
Asem no kana. Me mentiasi.
Say akankasa die.
That means the tree in America because of say Canada ni na want tree no Canada ni I mean tree. O ma start dey aba. Traveler.
When is me no talk yemi.
Tinya ha na so. Ayo kwan ho. Yeza e be kwa antina ho.
Asemo be so kanyina na say IMC no. Eso mu akakra. Efa eyesikasem mu. Na ka me say ni bibia yewura nti omo so mu na adwuma na e de ama omo no omo so ntim masika kakra mra na say yewura de ba no no omo so de omo de no so ye dey so support na say nyama ko ati mo kan
what did they make can say and then the other one no omo so ntie de anipa bi ka wa bonten ofa player na 3 years after 1 year no waja no kwan e causing financial loss to koto nobody kwa na metima ka asem yo yeah. Tama mami nchiro wo de wadi koto wonim kotoko se de etie player bia no a waba kotoko within 3 years na first year no achieve a part of Oyerepa Queen opoku nti go fi bedu no mu nyina the second 2-3 years and sana player na atimi a show bibi but what to player no me fa say 10 cedi 1 year wanya de na wasa pam no na wasa koto bi abehim chairman da na be penisa no ne Herbert Mensah asem no ekwakwaya asem bi se enye yewura no so yiska edebo akotoko ba yewura no so eye na adwen se kotoko na me de mamo no me yiwa no akoda ne kotoko atamfo no me so meye bia hwe ede na wom ana ma yewura ede no wura football no musa bibia mo be kana mo be commentia amo de be mamo no mo so dia na mo ye kotoko secretary there's no sponsorship sponsorship team mukope sponsors ebra kotoko ebi ni ho it's part of the structures are you rase monkoye one two gas up per cap say o what's it journalist back what's it mon build the team say better take here 10 years okura na yam build the team no are we building the team no yam build the team ya to when na china ya pamo ya build the team no Sasi kanu kwa nka moje free yewura hono. Monfa nko ya adokojachi. No put your structures in mass dokotoko. Support a BNT as yes ye be rebuilding for 4 years. Obati as sana Herbert by wo koya anye ye no tree break. So me core rebuilding for 5 years me fa leak. When you walk the 5 years no kotoko fa leak. And now no sorry yo me intention Ghana football. Me who player ye promote to no yeah we you good church still and no type no e bi ni ho Ghana say but ye better na no kotoko 2 billion 1.5 billion first year and year second year na yapam no the answer is no a chairman bi a company e bi a yewura na enkasa but ye mu bi be kasa ma yewura sikana ekono return ma nti kotoko management current IMC muntie ni mun build structures ni bi ma yewura mun build mo ba Oyerepa marketing manager penny ho o fa na o call radio bi na akofa ba ko na fa na wa build marketing team di omo hia ni say o ba mo percentage ama omo obi a ba sponsor kotoko say e ba Oyerepa light as say yewura say sponsor kotoko director you obey say no de be ma e bi 500 million na 1 billion a month so that 3 billion 2 billion na yakoji yewura ho no ya cancel free ho no no so no what on. So that's how we build the team. But say anyane sa na da bia afi beso na ya kwa akotsu za yewura anka pese ma team no dabi. What's build the team? And the young former administrators ne bi adwene ne bi yam fan build the team. For 4 years. Supporter okotoko bia no o pe player bia okokoshe ne test no draw. O player bia okokoshe ne search big players o mababo asante. But time me no be ya adwene supporter kotoko supporters are minimum cover they go stadium with the name of the player so what to player nana bantu mahini ye ba beto ukura uka say sika ben na say ni say okay eduana say e ma me gase say kwan bia so ye be fa no because ne ye nim resource at still at the mai off the field and on the field because na ye pese has ye no mo twema mentwen na yɛn fa Charles Taylor and some fully crowded stadium and when ye succeed nti mese Asante Kotoko supporters team na yekuta no ya GFA Cup ya wura hwe MTN FA Cup final o hwe bi onza edu bi apani en kasabat o hwe the way I want hwe ade na ya you see clearly say on hunu sa yam build the team yam build the marketing team e wo Kotoko secretary no mum pia bontin ko sponsors mbra na omom sponsor Asante Kotoko. Can you imagine aban pet yikura aban goil mo ba catch yewura say odama goil aban dia but goil 3 years in omom Kotoko 1 city. Why are you using Herbert Mensah oba yusu first month o can say na me 3 ko close MTN office because na room wa wadamfo because so man twa Kotoko kan date ni boro so 3 days me ko fight ya na makok ahonjo na makok close office so say omo de ka at the end of the week na betu ya o make card no cry mami bi. Oh, there's so many companies on my radio on bet ma boa Kotoko
Alaji say the point we make you anambo
mesra mo pa
what is the Alaji can say
so no so a formal communication
say na kafa the boss obey na dey
the Chinese phone nam yeah and ki wa wa for Kinedwen it is a protocol officer
me awe do kan wa one ne adwene
my true 10 years this football is about market you need to raise money as a club na nkasa so nya sika kakra everybody hombra e won it I think say earlier on I'm say be IMC the mandate and how they are doing things they be appointing certain people or certain position because IMC normally interim you know maybe a moment me establish those permanent structures no. But from the look of things after 2 years the next it looks like more a permanent so there are certain key structures be or her I say to the Asante Kotoko honema and your mama will so when it comes to club internally generating money I bet me about money on my too I think say so be calling for this I wrong call so recently there was the issue of project manager or fabu sense of side which you expect is a league ya kwe we a bit me aba send you no so bit me generate kakra ba say to say no crack kita for half of salaries krana it means the ebeba no e bit me the akwa shebe fofo so on his angle and approach I think say a lot of
time mama sansra say supporters group no sa circle o ka ta time me no mo ko ka che say omo nsa omo chi no omo kwa himfie enko hu mpanimfo no mo nche omo nso structures omo person omo here for the supporters and yes sir omo election e be come
so be na okay na so be na obubu je
omo nko bisa menhia say e dey ne dey mati say ya fixed date e dey ne dey ne nhihye no because structures na make no e bia e be ko ama supporters base I can say you write by me book be na osi don kota am say me NG 11 see e koye say me edofo me darling boy no that was a year na nipa bi adwene but na nya sa na ye wura pese that time no yenya other supporters I said fabu ayiwe eye ene kumapem supporters ni bi omoye so that na koye say when mu raise even in Manchester who say you red one so many groups e bad the idea when mu timi iska say na when mu ayiwe nti na akoye challenge but when we demand it with idea ba ko a egu a na egu abuche store bebre wa yenton idea ba ko so many items business so many business e was shop because we dey na anti-man generate a we be generate and no na boa nipa bebre but message say supporters base circle the name circle omo momodian no mo menshia no mo menshia was strategy bi a mo be ya na mo na was
straight alaji ness alaji ono ofimso adi nkomo pa o ana
na muzanze de okay na dwena na se nkomo a wadi no apiki bi afiri mu na
so wa de se de bi na nka me de to alaji ani se wonya akonyan a okoye na nanimi na nka akwa na wo de ade se de nso ato na nanimi amaye on se adwuma no zotu ye de yehu bi da batafe na esi say yes ebe for my IMC na 3 years omo da so to na still edin edo omo so ye IMC e ma omo so adwuma na omo ye ne ehihim kakra omo nim say china bi ye je from nsem ana so omo to aso ana omo tena ali say they make empatch o td anti say omo na beto aso aye kotoko adwuma na
nipa emre
omo na beto aso aye kotoko adwuma na na yehu so he said omo na ye permanent management of Asante Kotoko
he come answer ka kan say wo ya yen kan ahwenche we die so one how ye
I just say wo ye adwuma yen confirm wo
so usually it is a structure ya okay we wi kra na kwa
what your legacy
why structure
no agreed but the me person me chen say e nipa ene no mo ye adwuma so too say wo tie I was general manager of Oyerepa and he sold that probation
manager why ache
oti he sold that probation why adwuma ya be 3 years still with that probation
adwuma rank as jai o
no with that probation adwuma rank as jai no you might not have a plan because the ali can can 5 years
and say adi also dey you
about say dey to aso but on my specific time limit says e be adwuma na yesi na agina adwuma na wo ye na meba o ochina adwuma ru abetimi aba adwuma na ma won to aso bi the meme can say who raise issue
security of tenure
yes who raise issue be which is very good and they say Kotoko fa be 5 years into okay 5 years no almost see a rebuild the team no it's even say 5 years na rebuild the team no 5 years na call with the same tenure of the IMC IBIA in the moments permanent management
no omo in term kan omo dey no kwa baka so tun for omo team no for 5 years because IMC no because Otuo catch you say mo you be build the team no 5 years e be do 10 years on boa this time so many bloggers and come kwa me try what say was here for 10 years tie masem why the now you should say mo build the team no say 5 years what dey ma on for no
in relation to the coach
what I
want no catch and say yeah team no call munja no nye team
exactly
infie dukura echi no oye ni year no atoa
exactly but
so that was the coach not the IMC
no mama ncho say what no is part of the IMC on that time
this was a message
mama me my example tama me my example sure minimum obi a Otuo ka say mo nkoye adwuma no by 2 years time na ma ba na minimum aye nhihye and then it came headline so Otuo edit team na ma we 2 years oh bebre
no nye ali eno nye confirmation
na koma is confirmation is akokoye
e ba woti hey ali woti hey da bi eno nye confirmation woti hey ye fa wadwuma abochi ho na wo ye adwuma no ye fa wadwuma okrom Canada ye fa wadwuma
Toronto
ye fa wadwuma ye ma hu se adwuma no ye no for this period meboa
yeah
enti wunim se wo hihye wo nyoma wo hihye no within that period said ye be ya ye wie na wadwuma
I'm seeing can chill so many meetings every month how many year you am ma want him make
nti ya confirm wo
what the structures you know am put two structures for Kotoko before
the member say me hu ni say baby a wo free bay e pese o kire say say ya confirm wo say Kotoko adwuma de o mo na eye for a certain period it is a IMC no based on meetings o mo no opem so aye
bloggers ibenya adwuma
because Ali the book for instance time bia unim baby abekwa akusia you able to plan oba ya obesai so we did that beko into you be bia unim say
o ye on hihia
that say me say that say but so unim da obekwa na no so and I on the other side no so almost go to for your actions and inactions any teacher go say adwuma no mo ye ko de mo nye
se wa hwe bibia
so no mo kra na ye
se wa hwe IMC na izoto asema ye kenti no say most of their decisions omo ya ye commentia kanyoma ni bu okwa kan hia se nkomo de ko help him so
member
enyoma egu so no do so
it's a part of them
izoto on say enyoma egu ni so do so etike hia se ankomo de nyoma bu okwa mo kono ne ko discuss so tire me chena say decisions bi wo ho a gisi atwan ni ehia yura
some bezo mo form
yura so so izoto ye tie oso ye no pa ye nyina wo dwen ye ho
Saika.
Obezo mo marketing team grass or nipa nko chia no.
Yes.
Tano adia.
Aha.
Tama. Did you remember
football no so your time?
Sisi bebre. Even Herbert Mensah. Na ya man confirmation so on koye adwuma. eduru baabi a ɔyɛ ayi bi a ɔbɛka sɛ wɔkɔ manhyia wan hɔ na ɔkɔ yɛwura hɔ na ɔde wakɔto n'anim deɛ mepɛ sɛ meyɛ ni ɛne deɛ ɛma wɔ adwuma sɛ yɛ a hwɛ na yɛ wɔ adwuma
ɛbɛdeɛ na woka no
wɔno kora na yɛama no letter yɛ confirm 2 years 3 years but wɔtake decision bi a wɔkɔ manhyia
yɛwɔ ɛbɛdeɛ na
wɔkunti wɔkɔ manhyia Jarvis Pepra wɔkɔ manhyia
security of tenure
yes if the case
mamu ntumi nyɛ adwuma no
kɔdɔwasɛm na yɛka no kɔdɔwasɛm na yɛka
sakin bi anya mae
ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo
adwuma
ba wo so na wote ase ɔmo anya ɔmo hwɛ bibi
dabi ɔnyɛ wɔn ni na mi ma wɔn me tia wɔn nan so sɛ
spokesperson
no me
ɔno yɛ supporter
exactly
otumfo kɔnkɔnsan
ɛnɛ
ɔte Canada
ɛsɛ mi yɛ
na waba bɛ sa na
nti ɛsɛ otumfo kɔ a ne cabinet no Canada fo nyinaa wɔ mu me ne baafoɔ no mu nyinaa ɔn sɛ me ma wɔ example ɛwɔ asɛm no mu no sɛ ɔmo nhwɛ ɔmo adwuma no na ɔmo nyɛ
na ɔmo nyɛ structure
na ɔmo putu structure ɔwɔ kɔkora na yɛbɛka sɛ nana kwasi api a wan ɔmo na yɛ ɛwɔ a ɛboa na ɔmo de sika brɛ woyɛ no ɛnyɛ illegal
asɛm a ali kan based on some discussion that na me privy to me de son deɛ no so un said before the fika final na a lot of discussion na o man je fika up na pressure be come so ye nya kai bi wa say but discussion na later me ko people ni say there was nothing like pressure bi ya omuji o man ji o omu omudwuma say kire say there is some discussion bi akoso a omu say they are working it you know in other words unim say dia you should be able to at least do a lot of things bia
udeli wo corporate environment asem na ye ka no ye move eyine kakra based on the current structure of Asante Kotoko IMC no the corporate world will not even be interested dealing with the club
what ka jiro
I'm telling you the truth
and entisa entina na
ohun ba bi ofi
ma hu ba bi ofi ba
entisa adwuma me ne wo ye ikra no ye be ya kosi da ban it's not say Otumfo from no money wa. You know, negotiations and those things are done on personal ground. For how long are you going to be there?
Na many I kasa of na me catch say for company no for come yura. So one sponsor Kotoko asimi hu. Kotoko no anyone any yura.
What than the topic no.
David who dey who kasa.
So there
are
conversation a large person say. Now Krura is basically part of the running of Kotoko. So in moments like that, no audio, no number.
Exactly.
For some of those things. But Krura, the say Krura, permanent. That was what I like. I need to discuss what is Krura, they all permanent.
Exactly.
So even if the IMC move here, he will still have that relationship. So the offer same way in Albania say. On says Skadie. Better. Now the vision of everybody a big. And Makasa, when you are spending high amount of money on management, the daily activities of a club, it makes it difficult to also concentrate on things like projects. On things like project. Emmanuel Ding said, obey. So moving forward, it looks like as I said, be free move back akra. I said be free change back akra. Now it looks like the large person can say the IMC should get to a stage where they can also generate something internally. Whether through the Fabu sensors nimpo and a discanner bar, a better the equaji free because you problem. Number two, the issue of spending high to win trophies.
And
that is what. And you almost behind the scenes. So for
supporters
also
no. Herbert, you Nana Yamin for Nana Gaba. Yamin fan in sea. Because I do baby say Anama Kaika and Pennyphobia. Herbert, me mautia say. The next available flight to Krama Moako. Tama, Obia supported beer no one person of the winter Kotoko Tama against Sonango, against AS police, against Wine. Obia no one penny. Oh, but until I make sure say, we are structures now. Now I'm making sure to say, you be BS, and I make sure say, Goya, 3 years management Mutuo IMC. For 3 years, so they didn't pay Peswa. ɛyɛ meme time aban de ka obetua wan ne bɛka kyɛ aban ne bɛtua me kae sɛ wokɔ yɛ wura ha ɔbɛka sɛ ɔmo ba hɔ bɛkyia no bi ɔbɛ me kɔtɔkɔ mo sika mo nkɔpɛ wɔ madeɛ fa mo then na payment bɛbam baadɛn ɛdeɛ na asesa mesrɛ ɔmo paa mempɛ sɛ mɛyɛ yi because yɛnyini sɛ age yɛ akyeɛ yes as a Canadian man nso mempɛ sɛ mɛyɛ nneɛma bebree ɛyɛ hwee me ne wɔ asɛm deɛ wofiri london ba yɛ nkyɛ nti wode yɛnka wo nsa
guy bi sɛ fɛ no Michael ɔsɛ ɔno hyia wo Heathrow na ɔyɛ no papa bi nti ɔbɛ sɛ ɔfrɛ ɔkyerɛ ɔyɛ former technician ɛwɔ Hot FM wokae no
yɛ mekae no Mike nipa no dɔɔso mayɛ travel bebree london wei a woekɔ no matwam
wede ɔsɛ woboa no paa menim woyɛ dɛ ne ma no say good morning sir. I once asked for Ali's number. He did me good at landing Heathrow Airport, and I want to call him and thank him, sir. Michael, former technician.
So Ukoya na ose minti bro. Ukoya na mana me tuka ubisa me say ya memfa menua kane wo nsie ye. Uka say ya medru airport wa esembe na ya make ansa na matwam. Na me say wona obeche me bro fo ameka ho. Ukoya so na wa mama ntena landing anche. Okay.
Nse ka oni ha.
Adenta.
Who didn't touch him with Quabro?
Oh, that time to shame the break.
I like the that's it. So best try.
Interesting combo. But the striker can I side with him. The thing should be they need some level of confirmation.
Oh, that one with the other day.
Lawyers are food to say. Clearly, yes, I am seeing and I saw by point two. But at some point in an NTS, Manchester United PR Ukrano, Yantini Dini Adeso. The club don't really need a communication person to manage issues. Yet is asking now, oh, Alaji. Yet, how long it take you and Sana, Kotokoina, a communication person, or bear outspoken, fancy winning
communication, mobile, and no Mudos, and Tinea, Heniama. And yes, Mudoso, Unipola, the much Muina Mobaba. Otiaje obi do super kwame banya wasalai ntina kwa se ye hwe niema
mo man nko alaje da why
aso pam
na mi sha ho nto nko
ebo ni de ebe chew
no but you don't need a permanent appointment before you know say you can't just be buying place and be sacking them. Where do you need permanent appointment? None be alaji kano. You don't need for you to be appointed permanently before you know say if you sign
I would say for players
if you sign to do for 3 years
was say 1 year to sign player no yeah no na can be say nya but say before this when the coaches come I say na coaches na be so powerful
I don't know
omo na ekire we mempe no nko na we do ono so line of ayini nyina ye ono so interest ejubon so ono so call ya na wo say obi be pam obi na
mama example
I say o say
it's ni bi aboy krono
oh there be
me na me kat ayo kwan wo tama me jiga o kai me o timi kat this
krono say
player no is very good I will bet my boa me wa niam bi mu na scanner jumpo dabi you don't like that
ni na ho za
ni na ho
is it time
you know na say ah
you know last year
edi be say
my minimum me anu ya che o
alaje that's it
okay asema
alaje can be say alaje can be say men can show say was say Kotokotia house infrastructure how my build you I say they should build infrastructure just like Alaja can be.
Alaja, good morning. Maybe I'm going to go through. And then the matter of say you compare any house. Mama football no do baby ya who dey be come. Tete no. Oba kaisa one ye who fought American fought in the house of folk anymore. And yes sika na ABB out. You see for was Ariza call like the late Alaji house no.
Steve Akwete.
Phobia no. I do baby ye place na edru. Sa bass no.
Oh na we do.
Oh na ye omwedu because omuna be pick ama players no anya confident. And as Santi Kotoko, did you remember Alaji Lami no Sapon Kuma Serbo no that omudi animu. Those spirits no. and these are two victims. And Alaja can be Modiano, ya Cassa Yedi Modian India Kun. Because Momodian, what me the Anqua the player shame.
Uncle.
Aye.
I don't dare a bath.
Manchester, why? Liverpool, why? Just a more place in class actually. I said block. No, and some of the bobo. I'm not a player at Bobo. Anqua.
I was an out of organ. Okay.
Would the Anqua, what I just said? I didn't make us a would the Anqua the place in action. And yet, what don't we all Europe country, Arab country, has in here, the piano of the pursue a bass as a man, and upon one shame before. What's in one? The chair is a post a bass.
Charlie Masters.
I said, for and a shame before semi bar. Why for Charlie Masters? See,
I like that. The spy who love me. Yeah, go solo.
Boss, I'm can't see me.
I'll be still. That's why I get you and under the intro. The man, you ever can't the 1 minute before
one president.
Sound.
Mobile.
Okay.
The president.
Okay.
Cry, on your part of Melan plans.
Oh,
Cry. What am I so lonely?
Boss, yeah, chance here, Rockstars Roofing, Omo Aswena, the tennis, Rockstars, as you say, the cities not picking, now cities not picking into the gargantuan price reduction. It is all board down so now only Rockstars, Eddie Sawaswa, one more ever board down so amount. Now, more to take a bonus so at the amount in and say the dollar rate number from my city are picking, and the amount 15% discount. Oh, I'm losing. Any aluminium product, you know, and so roofing with Rockstars roof, you know. Now save it big with Rockstars roofing, and you know, furniture more Rockstars roofing. Outlet beer, Ghana, my one, and Indeed, Juma. Now price drop, you know, and also now the Boapa said a roofing bear for 44 at the amount frame. Now 0501 453 869 and a 0544 338-042. Pepsodent cavity fighter. Unim say Dino and Pempiana Diane Ekikes Mebasa Eja and Ka free and Mobane Yanam and Yakama a jam a cavity sawa cinema and Boa MSino Enya Awadiano. And a cavity fighter Pepsodent Ediabanum Yetobi na Boa Boy Seno and by 10 times stronger and a edema pro fluoride micro calcium ingredient no Eman toklobi edasi nim no esili emenke free anumu banum kama na afi so amayese no enya hode na ayefe enso ho Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste eno na say ye camfo the ama 175 gram big family pack 120 gram jakwa pack 65 gram and 12 gram sachets nyina ebi ho de ho so no okwa na wato be bia provision shop omemu ha okwa obenya bi atokai say Ghana Dental Association age Pepsodent cavity fighter toothpaste atomusano and I was bushani nyina yede etwi yese 0800 2030 0800 2030 Pepsodent every smile matters. Fosia Herbal Center Womo Eddie Fosia men's powder Eddie Abba Edrama so na Fosia men's powder no mebacho Food and Drugs Authority aje Eddie atumeboa ema elibido no ekoso pa eboa ema yenya stamina enso ewo mpem na fe weak erection Fosia men's powder no eboa papa cobitus no so etukoko ni nyina ase Eddie ama Fosia eba mister eno so eboa eko malaria eboa ema utumi edidi ye papa ena fe so wo ho na otese obodi ni mu ayemra heba mister no ena opebi na wanom kumase kolinako Ashton Crofom Freddy Menseba kewa Pidank Ashton Mr. Ba Ashton Samdora Heba kejetia okonkran St. John's CFC bus stop yebe Ecobank no go su sister May Heba sunyani fiapre ebidu free na fe techiman Jamestown Nina ubenya bi enso ato 0244 01 7097 and a 055281 2912. Okana asɛn Fabra Fix My Ride Company Limited. Na yɛ repair and from accident car repairs, engine tuning, overhauling, body works. Yɛ ni nyina bi ɛde ama oven spraying, air conditioning services. Oba Fix My Ride ayɛn ɛna yɛ fix so ride no ɛde ama yɛ de afidie su car ne so na boa ama yɛtumi detective for to be a ɛwɔ car ni mansakra ɛna yɛde ho dwuma ɛde ama Fix My Ride sefa o car bia wo use no Fabra na yɛ repair car bia ɛnso ɛwɔ yɛaso Kumase for any chem ɛwɔ Ahonjo roundabout Georgia Hotel ni Greco mfimfini hɔ no ma ɛhɔ ɛna obɛhu Fix My Ride Company Limited. Yɛ numbers ayɛ ofrɛ na yɛ no adi dwuma no ɛyɛ 0500 210191 ɛna afei 0551 498884. Fix My Ride. We own the finishing. Bibini Toma Plus enso eboa atu all sanyina ase edi afri ni pediano enso all say ya de boni ebi eba so a edi die ye denema enso no ye denema untumi nya hwe ni nyina ne se o ma usu omuso ani onante no na oyafunum eye oya gastric ulcer, duodenal ulcer, esophagus ulcer, peptic ulcer, stomach pain, stomach gas, indigestion, heartburn nyina no e Bibini Toma Plus ena etu ni nyina ase de ama baby eto no ewo man mu abia de okra oso pe Bibini Toma Plus na mboa entum ulcer ni nyina ase emfa ema opedo so Otuo-Acheampong Kumase Bedita Pharmacy ewo Astam Promise Eba ewo Oyerepa FM building ubenya bia to kanshi Bedita Pharmacy ewo na afei baby eto no ewo Ghana man mu ase de medin kaka no ubenya Bibini Toma Plus ni bi na wato frɛ 0558 055894 and I face 0541 337 816. Etumpa insecticide spray and some a spray when was so be a bed drama so air come I am one kitten edia free feed animal and some conso can be and tontomo cow in tatia cow and tefre cow and to when I am more bonny omni at tia moi omuma nije emma ho etumpa insecticide spray who spray no ne jan ka eham ewa dynamo your lemon scented na fe lavender scented and so honoma eno and as I say make come for ediama tomorrow one keten I say etumpa insecticide spray and a betumi etu ase edi ama etumpa edamufua Kumase Sokoban ubenya etumpa insecticide spray bi na watuni doso po Accra yo pokiase ACP takra de Hakuna Matata ura provision shop biaso a also per tumpa insecticide spray ni bi o friend penyin for 0553 082674 and I face 0553 082607 Franco Trading Enterprise still phone papa fee and Nokia phones, Samsung phones, iPhones and on the papa no and an battery no lasting longer and no and out top ube use to ache no so na ne bono e from Franco air condition e bi o chest freezers any refrigerators e ma bi na wato na bibia koye e di amafo ni chem e Franco e showrooms no e Kumase a ejaba jewelry nchen ba ko ho odo ani chem o challenge bookshop e bi ho e du melcom chen wan so benya bi e na fe kofo clinic nhwe ni mu ho e bi enso any Franco endi eye kasubomo na kromo ade e ba mobile phone and accessories and electronic auto dia me ba chom Franco Trading Enterprise omo and edamu for your numbers 0245 316969 and 0560 684147 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital yema mi adria eno no hepatitis B, C, and A on ne to ase fatty liver, prostate enlargement, fibroid na kidney stones, and no Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Liver care no me bacho liver conditions to ase edin free ojirika G capsules and ne mixture male vitality bema bebo adwuma ajirika jiri no ebi na OJ na wanom free Power Specialist Herbal Hospital for any chem herbal shops any pharmaceutical shops nyina Ghana maimua ubenya enupa ni bi ato open ma me adua ya na chiri kwan a odu ani chemu Accra kwa benya ACP Power Hospital bus stop Kumase Feyase bosomtwe kwan ne so adua ya junction ho ene Watakra de Anaji Estate ye ben Hantaman Rural Bank any Power Specialist ending komo e wosa number iso 0244 544 422 and 0200 383831. Mascot Roofing and Construction. And so my roofing sheets, metal trusses, and also the good dinosaur, not Bibia Koye at the your modern strip block, your strip block, your IBR long span, and your IDT long span. Nina, Oba, a bonum, from your Eurotas concrete, and a pavement blocks, and also your construction, and Yuma, Enina, dear tennis, your roofs, a papa, and so Toguswa, and she, Bibia, and your 20-year warranty, our prestige brand, and so 10-year warranty, our premium brand, and a typical brand, 5 years, and the warranty, so at the amount de biarada. First 50 customers, mamu massive discount to me kai. Na for ani chemo Kumase, Pechi number 2, ben police station, Oba friend, 0243 234 483, and I face 0501 498 723. Now on the Mascot Roofing and Construction at Din Sawaso, construction needs Odina Bosono, Yabeba na Yabe Kama, at the amount Keo Chaco toothpaste. And also make them foam at the amount of Keo Chaco toothpaste, amount fresh bread, amount whiter teeth. I think a buane yen kembia, a free wanumu e banafe, a bon seneso by amount strong gum and teeth. Ninano a Keo Chaco toothpaste, and as I say, also could pay na ode etwitwi wo sen na bibia so ekoye e de amount Samara Company Limited omo and the Kel Chaco toothpaste e de aba adwama so promo e was 0246 864 798 and 0501 454 462 Kel Chaco toothpaste. Happy smile, boss. Yem fancy.
Thank you. Baba. Young guy.
Pacho, Baba way.
Baba
Isa, member. Whilst Kotoko still waiting, wanting to use him for Africa, Walid Neymar storms Accra, South Africa, and House of Folk in his mind as House supporters changes his number for him.
Because as a market country, number and Tiasi. You can Babra Casa at Tiasi.
Kotoko supporters no. Omuguso Moche Walid Neymar. But Anope one kind. House supporters and the class.
I don't bet Kumasi or Memphino.
Or Tina Kumasi up to Saturday night on the Kotoko phone now.
I don't know Mompeno.
Omopeno. Sentina no money no hormone. Nti oye se okwa ba na pabam akoko pie nkran nti me no woka say owon nkran na okodu nkran na ha supporters no say almost send the number no se ne be ya obi afre no kra wonya no na ebufu aba ne se protocol supporters ne say omo scammer or the koye sala say scan there modu kakra ombeje omade omo say sala scan there ombeje omade
sala scan hwan adema hwan
omo de ma Walid Neymar
nanti asem da ye kan mu ntie asem ya kan na busu nsia bi edura ye kan wan dis ka koma omo da ten omo se ni nyina ye anoba ho ba o de ma omo se omo ba bi si aka de makotoko omo nya
atonso
wakwama wakodu nkran ama
obese
no any position you saying
8
kotoko ni bi o
omo bi
ya na some go to bi ba omo si on the best number 8 o Ghana jewu mo be bo ndi wa jewu
even Saturday
no number 8 me no ye
even Saturday no kra na ono omo party ways nkra no omo ka che ni say Africa no ntina omo de ne bana onya abotre na Africa no be project no because ka che omo say ni manager bi wo deal bi man wo South Africa and omo say onko nya abotre na Africa no be project but wakopie nkran ama
wakopie nkran se say
sisi e de and omo ka say house for no asesa ne number no the number no use na ka ofre na benya no omo say omo say omo pesu bia beti
o ye free agent o
since so atrema player bia free agent
and they say ono was saying player na mu no was saying
so on there ono say no
player na no bebre
I say o bot tactics ka
because last week
only representative only obia on as agent or the manager bia
oba akomase de ono obeshi akotoko no kwa na ba na nkofobia kromasi na namfo bi
it's not good for him
but I want to
It's not good for him. Also,
my creative, news on my creator around this boy. No, last week, na ye can answer. This boy wasn't part of Kotoko's list. I don't know place or more. He offered himself to Kotoko. Say like me available now. Likely they are about create now Kusapia. So Kusapia voice is a good player. So if we are available there, then they should sign him. So we are discussing be every now I say or Nasatam Salan or Kwaba. I'm not quite a mouse where then Bobo Muna delayed took us last week for Kotoko Day. The management gave him a deadline of Friday, be say one by off
before Golden Kicks match.
Anna, there be a because support the supporters. No more problem. Baba come and say no to management man about one support be no go fan on until Tinifio no do kuma. Me what was management dey. No man deadline tell me say one ba off. Now who go support the pay you go fan about Kroma say oh the neighbor Kroma say and at the end not them Kroma say
exact penifoni who been come from the
oh there be Bafo there now Baba your story no was say I'm saying it open one no. Oh now I can show you the message. Say therefore they don't on what to say so about they don't like uncommon they will giving deadline uncommon.
Then any say
Omungozano.
So I said baby kwesi apia mu hu no mzo.
That was start 2 months ago. I didn't start here no discussion start here no. But as at last 2 weeks, no go to command deadline of Friday be say one ba di near off for there. Baby obetimi akọ. Then last week he comes here because suppose the penny me akọ fanatan ifie say or secretariat. Meanwhile, Kotoko not expecting anybody at that secretariat.
Yeah, but for we na time no na fair.
House board reassigned and congratulate him, but he unleashed serious criticism, citing unprofessionalism on their part. You can't appoint a coach to take over my job when I'm still in office. That is a big mistake. I did not agree when you introduced the coach.
You can't sign one coach when the one another coach is in place. It's a big mistake administration needs to take before to talk to me. If I finish, I accept the role. At that time, you can introduce another. Definitely, you are good to me. When we are meeting, you are going to explain the way you want to work. No problem for that. But I can assure you, I can never, in my life, make anything who can block the progress of the House of Folk. Because me, I eating, I sleeping, everything I do in this world, I travel is football give me. I know the football. Me, I never in my life undermine any coach. Never. Because I don't have anything to take. When you undermine somebody to take his place, make sure God punish you. In the rescue of the senior team, I'm observing, I'm looking. If you have
and he coach, you know, Nenini has for Kwame Faswa or Mutimi Etimi Ayano. Kwesi Acheampong has been calling me, but I will not accept what they are telling us. Abdusalam Yakubu shut the door on House of Folk over any negotiations on delayed payment.
my attempt to money kasa enti ya de ampa na no prayer so no am say manya from say Mr. Acheampong so me phone ya am say am be afrem say omo try so money kasa no prayer am say Mr. Acheampong am be afrem say so many time am o mananka yes am say for now na de e be a bit no but at this point you know the BBNC ana de omo na so be chance enti say going forward you know e be ma say fine this year na say e ma BBI ka after the man make can say now between actually and as of for continue
tama ba no de ne left no say na no o yin lock a promise on e be Oyerepa 100.7 NCC
Abdusan kana kan
wasi
bawanga so onyo muni he never said that
tama
akasa gidi wo
dabi anya na se nisi mo kan conclusion just onyo muni
and I'm just a case the one case ba wan case onyo muni memfa asem hye yakubu yakubu no kra de na on kasa so onyo muni so lo sa bobiem ne
my attempt say Omonia Kasa, and Tianadia Ampa. None of player is no answer, my young woman say, Mr. Kosiaji, so me for your answer. I'm over your friend, say, Omo try so Omonia Kasa. No pay, Mr. Kosiaji, I'm over your friend, say, so many time I'm more mananka, yes, I'm say, for now, maybe I need to know. But at this point, you know, the BBNC, another Omonia Kasa, it is going forward, you know, and you must fine. This year, nothing, you might be very okay. After the man, I can say, now between FA and Aso continue.
Between FA and House of Folk, yeah, or more
Duangaso on your moon.
NCC aspiring chairman, Yusuf, to present water, drinks, fruits, and cash to the players this morning at the training grounds. Tamanusha information can cry. Winning the league was a responsibility entrusted with us, the players, not just a target. Samba O'Neill speaks out.
I'm very disappointed because if Kotoko bring me here because they want us to win the league, that's why I was part of the players that they bring here. So I can say maybe I didn't do a lot of good jobs to my side. That's why I didn't make the team to win the league. I know where I came from, so anytime when I enter to the field and I think about my family, and I always say in French, le but c'est de toujours faire mieux qu'hier. Like something I did today, and I want to do it better tomorrow.
Okay, so you always want to improve.
Yes, I always want to challenge. I always want to challenge myself.
Okay.
If the FA can't get sponsorship, the clubs should pay for soldiers to provide security. Mr. Kwesinyantechi.
I think that moving forward, the GFA must consider clubs contributing a certain minimum amount to bear the cost of security. Because when the policemen or the soldiers or whoever come there as security men attend the match, some of them may be traveling from far away places and they incur costs. At least if you can't even give him food to eat, at least water and the cost of coming there must be paid. But he cannot finance the match by paying for his own transportation, coming there to buy water, and it will not even give him a peace of mind to do the work. So it's important in the interest of football, in the interest of the GFA and the clubs and the spectators, that the clubs and the GFA find a way to bear the cost. And since it's the whole match of the clubs, they have to find a way to do it. If the GFA has sponsorship, that would be the ultimate, that burden will be taken off the shoulders of the clubs, and then they can pay for security during games.
There is too much mess in the game. Government should get somebody to clean up the mess. The mess is too much and unnecessary. If the ministers can't do anything about it, government should set up a fast-track court to deal with hooliganism in football. Mr. Herbert Mensah.
At some points in time, I wonder whether government should not start thinking of bringing in a sports czar, somebody who comes in to clean up the mess. Because there's too much mess. And the mess is unnecessary. Maybe ministers don't get it or not capable of doing it. Then you need a sports czar equipped with law to be able to get in and say, we're starting a fast-track court. We're starting a sports resolution dispute section that like they have in Kenya. So therefore it is you are in a position now to take action against something and get a resolution within 2 weeks. It's not 6 months. It's not 2 years. You can close down things that change things.
That's it. Thank you very much. So we move. Yango Ajibo. Yemfri amrena yenyin kakra yanko.
House of Folk ne watara asem no. Eyemena kakra. Say almost say special advisor.
Yeah, to the board.
On the General Matters bay. Watara a technical person. Mizotu. It's a money role to play after Sahas. A yina say kucha. I don't need to say technical advisor to the board.
The board of Accra Sporting Club PLC has reassigned Abubakar Watara from the role of head coach to special advisor to the board of directors. As a special advisor, Abakara will be working directly with the board of directors on special assignments and duties. The board conveys the congratulations to Abubakar Ouattara his new role and looks forward to good collaboration to move the club to new heights. We take the opportunity to express our appreciation for the professionalism and innovation Abubakar brought to the senior team during his term as a head coach, signed by management. Nana may catch us say. I'm some man special assignment and duties.
Assignment bay.
Special.
Bay.
Special.
No, but the way almost see here Ghana football. There's a Ghana football comes to over Tenassia no Pani area. Unti on come from home. No, how do big clubs behave like this?
Special assignment and duties.
It's the same. Sesame too.
Special.
Oh, your man no more yeah, no. Omo nyina omo kan bi no omo mabo no amafo ani nje hu bi mu no. Na wo akra bi am to wo university and so wo yi tam letter we no wo kan a. O wi a. O so omra stadium ehebo. Obere no aba so
na letters over stadium go.
No, ba se letter ni meaning bia. Letter ni meaning bia. Enyo ma de ba bon to de ba public no. So be fa no wo kan a. At least it should push the person towards Unipakro na de letter na ba monteno. So for letter we now kan. What is the role of Ouattara?
In charge of special.
Coach here mo kan asemi. The same coach express how we feel bad kwa mo fa so pamo no.
Na we ma.
Moni mpefe so say Ouattara yi so to mo de na e board so a. The only thing he can talk about technical matters. Didi Dramani is one penny Emma Ouattara me yes ade no. Eti Ouattara na adwuma obeye as coach no. We na has mutimi ne nto so a. Mamo create another confusion. Munya no nko. Has board coach ya. Ouattara na ekoka marketing asem. Ah. Ouattara na ekoka kwan has of go fa so run club no. The only advice he can give to the board on technical issues. Because enoni ni area. Eti mumra bonten. Ouattara special advice on technical issues. Asa. Na Didi Dramani so buofu. Na nko no so de yaba na nko no so ko. But nyoma na ye no. Zoto. Se bo na ye no Ghana ha no. Ya hweye ni anye nyoma ebi na kotokode ba yi. These are two clubs that we expect them seems to omo be lead the way to change our football. Everything concerning our football, sorry, anopa na wo ba bizoto. It looks like ade san ye kɔ yanim no. Ye ball ne de ye kɔ nachi. Eno mo betimi a change ne kwado mo ma ne ye west. Etimi de has asem ne de bizoto. Nim de omo be so mo kire. Because say ofa how a company should be run. Anka
Tina was can be on men in charge of football.
Me no anadwo dem tie and say ye man no a rule ebia special advice on technical issues to the board. Enti ebia say the technical team is there. But when has a folk board ne person mu take decisions on technical here, they consult Ouattara.
Was this sanity?
Oh, what kind of sanity?
Oh, but say
there will maybe say what kind of sanity. Omonim say omo di shemu say kim. Didi Dramani be munakum.
So obiye our technical abilities or O2 board no for no. I don't think he.
So too.
And they what's that saying?
No, it is something that I did see he rejected it. Into no.
Initially he rejected what?
Sir, initially he was coming as no, he was coming like not very appointed no as technical director. Ouattara. And discussion of course no. Did he point blank rejected it at that level? No, say area or the onye. Then, as a way of getting Ouattara, because Ouattara to or 1 year left on the contract. Obesakina nye ti togbe. If obisa management no. Say what has he done that Obese sakino? Munchira me why we should sack him and bring in another person. Because you convince they sack Ouattara. It is a way of retaining him. DD2 is not accepting for him to be his technical director. Then let's
about advising board on there.
Special
baby a problem. Say supporter sorry. Then near be take decision be. said the bear be my supporters akoma aba from ebini alaja can be there no in charge of Pubi mine so tell me chana see you but yes when you say alaja can be nyene adwuma no afa na wo create problem kwa ma alaja can be no eti ade omode ye watare mizoto me yeso se watare house board meet won si ase da
the woman got to go meeting
no dem eba omon fe ne kra on eni ayi obeko
oh yeah my advisor
on fe ni bibia ma ne man advice on I know
phone so grab it
me se phone kro fe no mfa
no ade 8000
zoto
udi no me try ka o
o say
on me try ka o
because they are finding a way on say watara contract no say has a permanent sika no betua no it becomes another problem it's yen creative bibi ma no me tie zoto based on how the letter is even being designed me mu pa no me jitu say watara wonte ase bro no come dey amano no
okay my worry was I'm trying to get baby what I know from this corporate stuff is that when the board meets and take a decision the communication should come from the board. But this is signed by management. Then go what I say. Usually, you know, it's a board focus.
Which is a board, the way a board decision.
Board decision. Yeah. But I was sign as management.
It looks
style because baby say management she no meeting we are. Either the management secretary or the management spokesperson or whoever should sign it. But we know board decision. Purely a board decision. Your management in fan ejuma.
Sometimes the anama make cars asama. Sometimes the anama ye passionate kakra ne say. So too, House of Folk, any football club, based on the ownership of the club, very closer to how a football club should be run because of Iriasina Toge living. He lives in the corporate world. It's a house there. Based on the owner. Example to every single club.
But I think the owner likes him and he's not convinced that he should be sacked. I'm not convinced that he should be sacked. But when you support us, so I need him around me. So come and advise the board on football matters.
Football matters. Asante Kotoko play signing sem no na me pese me kan sem kakra bi so too football club so too this is what I know club bia e was assist no so too say ye can structure na nyoma bebre na ma club no structure na ye adwuma ho by the ba park ne so a one how the club should even play on the pitch and how I see a team no ewo park so no to if you throw and abafom it's in a wash virtually all football clubs are they appoint sporting directors and yet omuni only to sign players who but they represent how the football club should be run on the pitch and others. Yes it is a for coacher ye fa coacher ye mfa coach kwa ye fa coacher say the club na ye pese ye no park so no sa coach no te ye pese ye na se na ye wia yakoto ho players enya se sorry ye team player bi dini akoto no yes ye team player bi dini akoto no so to kotoko signings yo mu be chirichiri mu one ekwa be na club ne fese o mo fa so ball players no more talk no how they want to play or move fit into that system because enche last season and last 2 seasons when Ogum Yekotoko coach players okoto mo buy no based on Ogum no said the sini no sini compare office first one ball players ne number bi no no so compare first one ball number bi and me maka Ghana coaches no to uja Ghana coaches so munye recruitment a omo do mo personal interest bebem obegu team eti meme de for be 2 weeks ya me ya we me
Ghana coaches ni bi
oh mizoto adai o se wa hu o do pa ma me Ghana coach me ma me Ghana coach a o de eja ne so no anye ne bibi onya results da man bi
buadu
e wo hen
has
o mo nya no
Ogum Kotoko
dia bai
part 1
David so obekaya when
Basiru Hayford Kotoko. The time.
At the referee the message ban na bant mahene. Ura Georgia Mwakuno mo pass. One time almost sack the senior players. Omuvuze Kotoko Tima supporters in the stadium. They want to enjoy how Kotoko Bobo. It's Yankope coacher Zoto obe fitting to how I perceive team in the Bobo.
Right.
So to the mechanic say, it's immediate. Yamiani Lukreni, Kwaya Kotoko first to 2 players. And yet different from their first season when they had Ogum, especially under this IMC. And yet different from their second season. 3rd season where they know. Yes, Ebia. May Ghana Premier League na me hwen bizoto. Me kan wa se Kotoko if they want to sign players. The standard should go be to Samba. Fana to board so. Because Kotoko fa Samba buy no. When you watch Samba, any other players at Kotoko Tom no, you could see a huge gap. Ono so nko antimi achieve results ma club no.
All right. Thank you. You watch the recruitment. Mami mu jump Zakitu na mra obedo because them in town kai. Kotoko assign this, almost sign this.
So officially there, Kotoko mfa din bi amba want.
Oh, okay.
That's on official basis. But they are nim say nyame aduma ifiada. Mzo ifiada team the best training as ahead of Omone Hearts Accra.
Arrangement so when are they having the pre-season?
After Hearts they
Bantos Africa Cup starting 9 August yeah.
So after Hearts no they would travel.
Ghana ball.
Africa in September.
There's a man rest you.
What's
August?
Ghana ball what why is Mugobo president?
What is August?
What why is Munyewi?
What I know is
so there was no rest for the team.
What I know is that after Hearts match on be 2 coin. Then ya head ebe ya mom.
To be honest, there was no rest. On board FA Cup final 2 weeks.
Say 2 weeks more ni. They could 2 weeks.
Final.
Last Sunday we 1 week.
So officially there will not be rest period for the team.
And so it would depend on how the coach.
So they will say almost this can team.
So no until be ball club World Cup no. We are now all sent to us because to whom match is given, match is expected. Until a coach in there say or finding ways of resting the players during pre-season.
That's the standard way of doing it.
Of course.
No, finding way.
Nasika World Club Championship ne dey ma clubs dey be na ya height ayi. League abo wi ani amati 200.
That conversation was about players and I make us scared my players
so they need rest.
To be a Juma 3 years leave on Kobida. To you the cancer for.
O ma Juma no mo ye nyesa o team air condition mu ka say you.
To say air condition for na asem na make am.
Obi de bia
to de bi obi boku be 3 years on 2 muda. To system ni bire wo no. Obi boku be wa on 2 muda. Obi ton mo 3 years on ko wa ko leave.
Na mo na so ja fa kuna.
Na mo ne jano gina ho na ye jacket wa. E mo je gina ho odi gu odi kosua tu na bi hye ne sound.
The woman is we try we
no papa mo no nya asem ko me to on the heart to folk issue on say the ma asem ne ha adwene say ye kurum ha no on say when it comes to the corporate world enya won kwa wodi ha shareholders near more into say sometimes we say we impose personal interest to crowd ade bi so you need the vote of other shareholders. You need to justify every amount of money I spend will be so because you will be the sika shema. Then ya brese e kebia ebo bi ayante so. Sani enfaso na ebe ba no to benya bebiri asan da kwakoto bebi of first scan free. Enti trying to justify why you should be paying Watara with that amount of money, especially in a foreign currency, no. It should be a job so valuable to the progress of the company. And yes, in Penifon Tiasa, so who see you take his decision, no? Now, Feson, now Kubua Conta, near check Watara Scout Yamano. Near Bissau said, what check it, you check Watara Scout Yamano, a Juma or Yana for who see you no Subesh. And that is why sometimes to even if you have relationship with some marketing people or companies, and found a relationship, do non fair mount.
Because if your platform is not strong enough,
you have to do the right
to give the returns on no market and at the end of the year, obu akunta on penifo ni ma ebe kire se wa ye adwuma papa offer ma exactly into I have a platform so no ahead you the ma to be pay bia ma as na down for there but the merit platform no come out kese yes what take akra de ahye wanum because and you betimi justify so we mu mutimi my number C kakra but what stadium say yeah ha no that settings said then when it comes to the football environment, you know. It's mostly the personal interest of people now normally take you over.
Okay, so what they do is that say a border, they award the part to form the board, no for people who agree with him.
Exactly.
And Drumco board meeting work as usual.
Normally, ni particular feel say I'm there because of you, not because of maybe I'm investment our company. And Tiana de be a trinko bonedoso. And I say on the didn't waka wini sheka, then you have to move on. Because have to folk sika omunya every month. Na se wo tise scan dia mama watara. Oto ya enya to say togo na diache. It will be added to the expenditure of how to folk at the end of the period. Can has a car all bon. Inti omunya careful say esom ban fa so de we omu pena. And compensation on the part of Kotoko. I think, sir, moving to the third season of the IMC, much will be expected. Much will be expected. And this time around, things will be expected on the field and off the field. Now, after the recently once a house, Adia Abe the biggest achievement of Togo, nipa be defending off the field no. To baby on the field now so more. Now the off the field no. I cancel on the field at the end, showing progress of the field. I think these structures must be necessary. Okay. And yes, even if they don't have the power, they should lobby for that power to implement these structures. Structures some level of professionalism. Now take the burden on even the IMC chairman also. Go to me to study most of the things around Kotokwa. As evolve around Anapinkra. You need other people. And then I say a lot of Safuduku Bemua. Now Kotoko Nkomo na kwa edi obiate de mate. So be permu akase weni baby akotoko jina na ya asem foforo.
Okay.
So I think that angle should be well measured moving forward for Asante Kotoko.
Thank you, Zach.
So, coach ni bebre na unim players to so
coach no so adwuma no
yeah be unim players to bebre na they are just they are
o kan wiase coach ana Ghana
wiase nyina bebre na unim coach to and here den podi here den string ka ha mpona hwe obedi number 1 kra so if Zito our dreams no go to play obebia Dreams had a system. Ne dey answer Monday to Friday, Tuesday to Friday go and coach the boys. Into ba ya scout boys na dey abroad. Coach them how you want to play and they bring in players that will fit into how you want to play your football.
Team no na go for
abroad.
What the role you want to play? Now on the play up.
And said the way you want to play no be depending the better players dey abroad. And you have scouts around. Omo ho na dey aba. Once I no be out Dreams FC. If you give him the chance, on best any play for more Kotokwa. Ebe ye jawaju. Yes. Because ebe you know, na supporters, ye baba we na yeah. Koka nkwa on baba yara.
I didn't know.
No, sir, if there's in the no. Na say it say clearly show say on players to. No dey answer on coach boys no. Enti
but players on my ba abegba mu ho na.
Oh say be bi ha ye ni mo dada. Oh be omo on mo ba. And their standard no yoko standard. Enti nkaba now no. Zito no honum no nka kotoko no omo a team a omo scouts around that ebia Zito me pese me bo possessive football. Me bo 4-3-3. See. Enti no scout no ebia ye wo be 10 players. Ni ahwe in that 10 players no. Don't make na fit into the system. Ma go form dey aba. but I'm on a chance on one for ABC dimba. But we are agency players, but we say the train of players ever ban. Oh, the uko form a year on background. Won't be free.
Okay, that's
na kwa agency players nkwa mloto Watara utie ne voice na onya happy kra
but we to enya nne no kasa yo
and we say na aye ka dey na didi ayi ba ya no
so obviously that day wouldn't be happy
and up to now and as today onya happy
okay
because he thinks he has done a very good job and I repeat the ball charmer thinks he has done a very good job. Baby, I already high school dear no. And you know, I may cabium, Obusa omo.
Alaji can be sent.
Oh, Alaji, sir. Me say Alaji, Obusa omo. Alaji make Obusa omo say, tell him why he should be sacked. Give him a reason. Alaji kremo no because I make Kenya no correct. Obusa omo say on can why he should be sacked. Omo tell me reason because he thought say the man Obi are from relegation to fourth day. Why are you ma? But once again, supporters akwakoye said, "Ya mpam na omumba." And na unu ya last week yaso na bas better na say. Say o man pam Watara, the besi was besi. Abas better one with them say ya mpam Watara the besi. Omo say the besi. And tonight say omutie Abas mo asem no say the idea. I was say omu ye na Watara ko. Eti omutie asked for some asem say supporters na asem say because omu say the besi.
Okay.
The besi no Abas ka omu nyima de ko.
Jabas me ba be busa senti special to the board no so mo prince na mo hu e ho so saying on special assignment and duties
for Watara. Me nipa na ujare kwa no wasi jai no betimi akwa na wo kaza ache wo man hawa me vise
Awata be se ko
na bi wono na akwaji sa contract na tu akwaji sa adwuma na tu
o sa
so ne mpanifo hia na me chese se uje obi kwa sa hehu na me mfa nya wo kwan na so brand am se we die jai na metimi akwa wo ese how wako any board akwatena se ana omo nyina dia no baabaye ana waje atum se sa adwuma wi obetimi aye nti achire su ni se
nti so dia no be
George tu dia e wakata no so
special duty as assignment and bedding where be ni saying
oh me dia me say e be say special duty be a technical no technical level no say be a technical team di biba na technical obetima chi
ne abusa no to na be cheche didi asem
obetima chi mo kire wo di o mo nti ase semi no obusa ma
na didi no so ndu kwan o mo mpra no no amekire me
na adwuma Watara akwaji atum no what does it
na me busa say the now say wo say una ye Watara e na wo free ho
baby has jina na jina
okay but say Watara no ba in has adwuma no ye na wo free ho ndu free ho no na obe kan no ase wankwa ebe ha adwene na oni support didi nkoma say didi aba na no ngofo compare CV ne ade didi tu no by profiles as coaches
Otuan
Watara
ya
odie to
coach
do the wajeje
odie to
CV and profile
coach in the didi
what did you was so chair
I think I league
Ojo bi akokochi ayi TV ma
one coach we no ye check na
one so chen
one coach
there be Ome Watara
didi grass and blaster assistant coach
didi coach right teams now
cap instructor it is something they can say so far as on one year 2 minutes the vice on 1 year 2 minutes and one no
okay
ya no nya de am
ka so penche mu a obebere
Ome no kra
na 1 year 2
no
we dey can say
obidi ko Morocco ko disi kan na te kan na hade lega also
you say me na mo flow
coach Morocco
ye can say ye me ka fi ase ye wa na so ka mu di coach e ko 10 years e di ba di league o mo di ko to ko 10 years e di ba di Razak ba di league o mo so go coach
na me adem ba me
o mo so go coach ko me no wasafo
we zo mi
me no wasafo Was it share coach or coaching course? We are not a Sawaba. It's a Razak
one baby.
What I say?
I'm going to
go coaching course. I'm going to go coaching course. Off 10 years. I don't know about coaching course. What I say?
I don't agree.
Yeah, you know, Yadika. Born, Medical catcher say. Football so many, I'm a down ya wuye maame mi be wu football mi be to coach si papa nyina sa na sa nya be jo monka Andre Akrefin Osamu Dudu wa omu nyina omu rotate obi wo coach hasre kotokoda obi wo coach hasre kotokoda ta coach no pa opa research obi no up to habitado obi no what coach afrane omu nyina has kotoko sanity. Sanity. It is not didi. What bar? Say, I can't research in a reason. Says I do 5 and 5 shadow masters.
How much? Obiabaka
Blaster team manager. Former Blaster team manager. Marty, desire 5 Shelly masters. Well done.
I never will be my 5.
And therefore, I have 5 complete. Busly, no me 5.
Charge and show.
Can't die. Buslis on go on.
Masane.
Didi Dramani.
And Debbie Watara.
That be 5 Shally.
I want to board so
I have 5 Shally masters. 5 Shally masters. That's the master of the Busli.
It's a Busli. Didi ne Busli.
Didi ne Busli. On go on fairly.
But Watara ne penny.
What I say? It's a 300 House of Folk and never dear go teacher and never did come. Now coach player back why hot cake here and what are the Kasa